Hey guys, I wanted to, I had finally given Little Drummer Boy some attention with the alternate tuning, and so I'm going to go ahead and make a video for it now that it's almost April, and April's the actual time that they think Jesus was probably born versus December. We won't go into all the history there, but anyway, this is how I've my best idea on how to play Little Drummer Boy using the tuning. I'm pretty sure they use the tuning. It sounds like it. It feels more right and natural when I use the tuning when I play it. So here, let me give you. You can kind of have something for the intro and for the you can do with a guitar that mimics the keyboard. It's some kind of C sharp minor thing going on there, and it's sort of like the C sharp minor sort of slides into the E and then it slides back. It's kind of like going from one form to the next with Tai Chi or something. Anyway, without further ado, let me show you what I got. That sort of C sharp minor that. So what I'm doing there is my third and fourth strings on the second fret, whatever fingers of your choosing, and the fifth string on the fourth fret. So, and then I strum them all at the same time to get that united sound. And then up. And then include the low E and the B string to get that. Don't hit that high string. It won't sound like the thing. It won't sound like the synth effect. And then go back down. And then you can go into an E. And you can do it that way, or you can go. So either or. So we'll do that one more time. So just the third, fourth, and fifth for that first strum. There. And then I go and change it to this. So the fourth string on the second, and the third and fifth strings on the fourth. And then to get that sort of full sound that it seems like keyboard does, it goes to. And then I go back to that when I'm going to hit the low E again this time. And then the option of doing, or you can, and from there that's when you start doing the hammer-on thing that starts happening. And then Dan will start singing, or whoever's singing for you will start singing. Or if you can't, if it's hard to palm mute and sing at the same time. Hopefully, in my case, I hope somebody else is singing, or I'm going to have to practice really hard to get it right. We actually end up doing this for Christmas again at church, so I can think I'm good. that was all of verse 1. So we start out with well, I guess what's considered an E5. Since doing this, there's no the third note that's in the chord, the middle note, isn't there when we do it with this tuning. So, and then we're doing the hammer-on thing. And I think you can kind of do it. They do it in the other parts. I'm trying to remember exactly. I don't have the tune clear in my head, so. And I just the F sharp on the second, and I mute the A string with my pointer when I'm holding it down, and then my middle fingers reach into the 4th string, covering it. So. I guess you could do that. And we just slide up to the 5th, and then to the 7th. The other option you have after the F sharp minor is you can do just mute your low E, kind of like we do in Worlds Apart. And then we have on the 4th string 2nd fret, you can kind of bounce there too, like you did with the E. And then the B. And with the B being here, I'm muting my, well, I don't have to mute it actually. You can just, I'm just not hitting the low E. I can just mute that with, say, my ring finger is probably the most convenient finger to use for that. Actually, you know what? Hammer on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. That way you can hammer all the chords, hammer on for all the chords, and pull off, versus doing the up here 5/7. But whatever works is fine. And for the D, you have options. You can either do this, and if you're doing it this way, I would mute your D string. If you want to have your D string be in harmony with everything else, I would do it like this. And just reach up and mute your low E. I guess you could even maybe hammer on the 4th string on. I guess you could do that. Or you just. I can. I don't know. And then back to your E. If you have a, I guess is the instrument a dulcimer, or a keyboardist who has an effect that can do that, let them do that. And then the verse 2, we have a C and a B chord thing that kind of happens, so let's check that out. going into verse 3. Let me stop. The C chord. The first sort of closest relative way to do it is, and then just let go, slide down, let your, as you do so, kind of let your fingers angle so that your ring or whatever finger you're using mutes your, actually you don't need to mute it, I keep forgetting on that B chord you don't have to mute that, so just you reach up with a finger and mute your low E so it's not doing anything it's not supposed to. Sounds so good. It sounds right. It sounds just right. It's so cool. It's exciting to play. I hope you're excited to learn it and play it too. Now we're doing pretty much what we did in verse 2 with the CB chords that added in there. He nodded. The Oxalam kept time. Played my drum for him. Played my best for him. Then he smiled at me. Drum, 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 me and my drum, and then we're back to our. And that, you know, they just keep jamming on that E chord. Yeah, this one wasn't too bad. Pretty easy to play, fun to play. Yeah, so I've seen people play it, and I've seen a guy who played it, and he had the tuning and everything, and he didn't do a video explaining it, so hopefully this video fills that void. I'm sure half of you guys who are fans probably already figure out how to do it yourself who play instruments. But anyway, here's my video offering of how to do it, and for those who are beginners, that's how to do it. And it's not a hard song to pick up, so especially with the tuning, it opens up all the chords. There's no uncomfortable barring involved, so that's nice. Just learning how to palm mute and do a few little tricks to keep things quiet when they need to be quiet. And that's all there is to it. And I keep wiping my nose in my videos, and I'm sorry. I'm going to try to quit doing that. You guys are motivating me to be less gross. Thank you. All right. God bless. Merry Christmas. Happy learning.